Alright, what's up guys? It's Ghost Dude, your boy. Once again, third video. We're gonna be reacting to a video called Ignorant People by Colonialogical. Whatever. Yeah, you should subscribe to him. You know, hopefully this video is good. I don't think I've ever watched him before, but he looks like a pretty good YouTube video. It looks like YouTuber, not YouTube video. Imagine. Anyways, also, I'm not gonna be asking you a question today about God. I'm gonna be putting in a little bit of a skit in this one. So you guys gotta tell me which one's like better. Also, there's gonna be a different outro again. Please, even if you haven't watched the other two videos, just check out the outro. Honestly, just check out the video. And just critique me and tell me what I need to change, but just tell me which outro is better and which ones you like the most. Alright, so I thought I was like my cousin was going on. Anyways, let's get started.
Ignorance, a lack of knowledge or information. You see this everywhere on the TV, the news, basically anything labeled as propaganda can be seen as a dumb assumption, especially on Twitter. Like seriously, Twitter really be the main hive mind behind the stupidity because the amount of dumb assumptions or just idiotic brain barf that you see there on a daily basis is just pure insanity. I won't even lie to you, I'm a very narcissistic person. Like if the teacher tells me to share a chocolate bar with little Timmy,
I dang near forgot to zoom in. That was actually my bad.
I'm sending little Timmy out to North Korea. I might even throw him out of Earth, to be honest. And because of how narcissistic I am, I decided to really start listening to people. You know, maybe even taking their perspective on how they see certain things. And after recently studying and absorbing many takes and point of views, I've recently discovered that 99% of the world's takes and opinions are just dumb assumptions. So yeah, if you couldn't tell by now, in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about stupid people and stupid assumptions that no one on earth should listen to. The first assumption that comes to mind has to be... This one has to be one of the...
Hold on. Before he even speaks on this, I really want to ask, like, don't you guys find it like mad weird how like a lot of celebrities are like so weird with the demonic stuff? Like Lil Nas or like Lil Uzi Vert, like it's just weird, honest. You're low-key interrupting the video. I'm watching a video. I'm not doing anything. Honestly, it's just weird, in all honesty. I don't get it. You're going with the guy who apparently will shove a whole bunch of boiling hot blood up your cheeks, and I don't know why you would want that. Actually, no, it's Lil Nas X. Of course you would want that. What am I saying? Ugh. Anyways, let me get back to the video. Sorry for the skit or tangent or whatever.
The purest forms of ignorancy I've ever seen, and just shows how unself-aware we are as a society. This sort of stuff usually comes from ignorant people that won't accept the fact that celebrities or content creators are actual people and not some clown from a circus that you see down the street. Like when I was a kid from the early 2000s to 2010s,
he's like talking about like they sold their souls for popularity. I thought he was talking about like the Satanist stuff. My bad.
I used to watch shows like
the Christian brain cells are going off.
Disney Channel.
And you're watching Disney Channel.
Nickelodeon, PBS, and see all these actors on television as these rich and successful people with all of this fame. I failed to see these people as real until I met one in real life. And in that moment I realized, oh, these are just normal people like you and me? What? These are really just regular day people you would see down on the street. And people have the nerve to say, he sold his soul. Man, shut up. You see this everywhere. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, basically any type of social media platform that requires a comment section is filled to the brim with this type of stuff. And I don't get it. Like, y'all think that Kanye West just traveled down to hell and signed himself into this lucky position? No! This assumption is just dumb and I hate it. I hate it. Because all it does is discredit someone's success. People will just look at the results and make brainless assumptions, even though it takes like one Google search to see thousands of hours of work and failure right behind it. The next one I want to touch on is BAP, specifically the TikTok definition. If you don't know what a BAP means, it's basically to label women as promiscuous or for the streets, but be using it on anybody now. Like, I swear to God, the modern preteen TikTok audience ruins everything, because the only time I've ever heard this term be used is when people see a conventionally attractive woman and then their brain immediately goes bop, 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 bop. Like, this is a part of internet culture now. Now, guys, do I even need to explain why calling every girl that you find attractive a whore probably isn't the best idea at hand? Some of y'all in the comments in this video too probably gonna be like, bro, I've seen people call kids on this app bop. Kids, bro. In fact, ever since I watched that one Perksby video, my entire For You page has just been forcing me to witness an entire generation of adults hate on this.
Niggas are calling children bops as adults? Yo. That's insane. Like, yo, I can't lie. Get a job or do something with your life, man. Like, I ain't even trying to it's just like, you calling kids that, and that's just weird.
Child for the tiniest things, bro. I'm telling you, this word is at a generational response this year, and I'm tired of seeing it, bro. Oh yeah, speaking of predators, watching anime equals being a predator, apparently. I remember seeing this dreadful clip from Sneeko when he was watching that Chris documentary because, you know, 2024 is the year of the predator, I guess. And in this clip, he ended up saying this.
Anybody who watches anime is a pedo.
Now, you're probably wondering, why, Clone, why? Why do you care so much about what this guy has to say?
Saw Cuties last night. It was pretty good.
And to that response, I say, I know.
That is so ironic. That is so ironic that the man who watched Cuties and liked it is calling the niggas who watch anime the pedophiles. That's insane. That's ironic too.
Sneeko, am I right? But yeah, the reason why I decided to add this assumption is because one, it seems like a lot of people agree with this take, and two, just look at the title of the video. It's a dumb assumption. Now I get it. Anime fans, especially weebs, are pretty weird in their own right. However, to generalize an entire genre of media by saying everyone who watches it is a predator is just preposterous work. We all know how weird Japan can be with their age laws, what they did back in the day, and their horrible, just horrible working conditions, especially if we're talking about animation. And I'm also aware of how many weird animes there are. That's why I like to label those as predator anime. TM, anime targeted towards predators. But not all anime is like that, and to just blindly assume that this giant thing, this whole network of shows, is just cartoons for predators, it's just such a wild statement, man. The next one we got on the list is people who blindly judge and make nonsense assumptions about everyone or everything that goes on in their life based on like a few characteristics and experiences. Now, hey, I ain't no righteous activist, I ain't no MLK, I'm just a YouTuber, what do I know? But the biggest use of stereotypes has to be from race. There are two types of people that use stereotypes. The first one is people who use them as jokes, and the second one are people who unironically use them to apply them to everything. Like, for an example, people who say stuff like all Asian.
I'm just saying, bruh. Chicken is by far one of the best meats ever, if not the best, you know?
Asians are smart. I remember having an exam about 2 months ago, and after we got the exam results, me and my homie were walking out of class. This guy really checked his bag, opened his results, and failed, and then had the nerve to say, bro, this is some bullshit. I'm telling you, man, if I was Asian, on God, I'd be on top of my classes, I swear. On God? On God? You trying to go to hell? If you're trying to go to hell, make sure to take Chris with you, because race does not equal intellect. I don't care what nobody tells you. These are just one of the many dumb assumptions over the years that have just made me roll my eyes, and whoever began to make these stereotypes a thing really need their heads checked. Oh, I got another one.
the reason why people say Asians are smart is because like their schooling hours and how they do school is just genuinely different from America. Like in America, we don't when you're in high school, you don't really have like homework. It's just work that you didn't get, that you didn't finish in class. So essentially, it's kind of your fault. They have like they have to do their homework like hours after school, and I'm pretty sure their schooling even lasts even longer. I'm pretty sure they have to do just genuinely more stuff in school in order to pass.
I got another one. All black people eat watermelon. Bro, who made this stereotype? I mean, I know everyone nowadays thinks this is funny or whatever, but who took the time out of their day to analyze if all black people like watermelon? I could just imagine the conversation going like this. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hello, monkey. How are you doing? Man, who are you calling a monkey? I'm just trying to eat my fruit over here. Watermelon. Extra, extra, read all about it. All black people like watermelon. As a black man myself, I'd like to say that this is some bullshit. Because strawberry's really the best fruit. I don't care. The next is...
Hey man, I don't know about that one. Strawberries are good, but not the best. I'd place grapes over strawberries. If I had to say my top three, I really don't want to say watermelon number one, but like they're just so fat and juicy. Like, dude, oh my gosh, I love like just like sticking one of the cubes of like watermelon mouth, just draining the juice out of it.
assumption that we got is men/women are all evil. This stuff basically comes from the gender wars, which I have been seeing all over my For You page for quite a while now. I always thought that blaming an entire gender on the world's problems was just such an unproductive, unintelligent thing to do. Like a couple of months ago, I started seeing these TikToks about this whole thing about which one would you rather be in alone in the woods first, a man or a bear? And then everyone in the comments would just spawn in a million dumb assumptions like, ooh, I'd pick bear because the bear won't cheat on me. Or, oh, tiger or female? I picked a tiger because she won't drain my bank account. Duh. Bro, who is coming up with all of these conclusions?
Unfortunately, like I gotta walk for 2 hours. I'm not picking the bear in any scenario. I'm picking the woman. I don't care how crazy the woman is. Like genuinely, she could have a knife, and I'm still like picking her because there's a chance of me surviving a knife attack, but there's no chance of me like, you know, surviving a bear attack.
And why is there so many? I haven't seen a single person say, oh, nah, this question is stupid because at the end of the day, they're both humans and the bear is a dangerous threat who can do more harm than a human. So maybe it's not a good idea to pick any of these options because the wood is a breeding ground for predators. Not those ones. And the final thing I want to talk about is entitlement. Oh, great. People who make the idiotic assumption that they are entitled to everything and whoever denies their personal needs or wants is instantly the worst thing to walk on planet Earth. Okay, I won't lie. I low-key got inspired to add this into the video from those My Story animated videos from 2021, but yeah. Entitled people are just the most manipulative people, man, because they'll ask for something like new shoes, and then when you tell them you can't afford it, they'll go full-on Twitter mode and start bringing up things that you did to them like 5 years ago. These are the type of people that you don't want to share your secrets around because they will do anything that they can to use you in some type of way. So what did we learn today? Never, ever, never download Twitter. It will ruin your life. Moral of the story.
Alright, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna talk about the entitlement though. I'm pretty sure entitlement basically just means like people who believe they deserve a whole bunch of stuff. So that I think like that's basically people who think they're entitled to do a lot of stuff to other people, like maybe attack, maybe bully or whatever. I don't think I've ever really run into somebody who like is really entitled. Like if I ever run into them, like honestly, I'm just gonna take that somewhere else. I'd probably say you got too much pride, brother. Decide if I can. Anyways, guys. Peace out. I hope you liked the video. This is going to be a short one. Thankfully, so I don't have to edit so much. Anyway, guys, peace out. Have a good, blessed day. And please, if you're not Christian, try being Christian. Again.